In the event that you possess at least 300 XRP coins, you are in luck. In the event that you are interested in XRP, or if you possess any XRP tokens, you are required to view this. Could you please tell me about the latest XRP news and how it will impact the price of XRP? In the video that I will be producing today, I will not only respond to these questions, but I will also enlighten you about the recent information that has been released on XRP, which is expected to make its price to increase even further. With XRP, you have the potential to make a significant amount of money. As a result of the extensive research that I conducted for this video, you should make sure that you view it in its entirety so that you do not overlook any information that might assist you in increasing the price. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to Crypto Next Gen Hub, where you can find today's most recent top crypto headlines. If you want to keep ahead of the competition in the world of cryptocurrencies and stay up to date on all the latest XRP news and forecasts, make sure you click the subscribe button. Be sure to click the like button and enable post alerts before you forget to do so too, therefore allowing us to provide you with other crypto tales. First things first, before we get into the first thing, let's have a look at the chart and see what the price of XRP is doing on October 22nd. Taking part in our daily giveaway for 50 XRP is a simple process. You only need to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment with the hash XRP is king in order to be eligible for this offer. All the best! At the moment, the price of XRP is $0.51. In the past 24 hours, it has been exchanged for a total of $758 million. XRP's price has increased by 6.6% over the past week, and it has increased by 0.1% during the past 24 hours. While there are currently 48 billion XRP coins in circulation, there are a total of 100 billion XRP coins in circulation. Please bear in mind that when you watch this video, the pricing may have changed since they were originally posted. In addition, this is not financial advice, and investing in the cryptocurrency market is a risky endeavor. Therefore, before you do so, you should conduct your own research. GateHub, eToro, and KuCoin are three trading platforms that see a significant number of transactions involving the purchase and sale of XRP. Let's not squander any more time and instead move on to watching the video programmatic use of XRP. According to attorney Jeremy Hogan, the challenge that the SEC intends to launch will have a very difficult timed success. On this day, July 13, 2023, the date was, as part of the ongoing legal conflict between the United States Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs, Honorable Ann Lister Torres, a district judge for the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, made a ruling that was both complicated and difficult to understand. Ripple and several of its highest-ranking officials were implicated in the complaint, which was submitted in December of 2020. Bradley Garlinghouse and Christian A. Larson are accused with selling and offering stocks without a license under the circumstances. Specifically, it was stated that this was a violation of Section 5 of the Securities Act of 1933. In addition, the SEC stated that the executives were aware of the illegal activity and assisted Ripple in breaking the law. Both parties had submitted their requests for summary judgment to the court so that it may take them into consideration. The court reached a conclusion that was not unanimous, stating that some of the motions were permissible while others were not approved. In conjunction with the SEC and Ripple and its executives, there were aspects of the SEC's motion for summary judgment on institutional sales that the court agreed with, but there were other aspects that it did not agree with. Ripple's action regarding programmatic sales, other distributions, and sales by Larson and Garlinghouse, on the other hand, was allowed with the exception of the portion concerning institutional sales. In addition, the move made by the SEC, which stated that Larson and Garlinghouse were providing assistance and support, was similarly rejected. The judge, Torres, provided a considerable amount of information regarding the XRP sales that were made by Larson and Garlinghouse. Blind bid/ask transactions were the means by which she stated that these deals took place on several digital asset markets. Due to the fact that neither party was aware of the identity of the other, it was difficult to fulfill the third criteria of the Howey test, which is used to determine whether or not a transaction constitutes an investment contract. The fact that XRP is a digital money was also made very obvious by her. Cannot be considered an investment contract since it does not satisfy the requirements of the Howey test. It was said by the judge that the Securities and Exchange Commission had not presented a compelling argument that the sales of XRP on the secondary market were investment contracts. She made it abundantly obvious that the money that was produced from these sales could never be traced back to Ripple, which meant that the court was unable to make that determination. Yesterday, Jeremy Hogan, an American attorney who has been keeping a close eye on the issue, published his findings. X, which was once known as Twitter, was the subject of some thought sharing. As far as Hogan is concerned, the majority of the practical effects of the case have been addressed nonetheless. It is possible that some legal processes are still underway. To be more specific, he expressed his belief that the public's interest in the matter had, for the most part, been exhausted. Therefore, there would be no need for a hearing to take place the following year, according to Hogan, because the SEC had dismissed the remaining few allegations. It was said by him that the facts of the case are already known, and that there is no possibility that any new information will be disclosed. Additionally, he discussed the possibility of finding a compromise prior to the conclusion of the decision-making process. Hogan stated that both parties have the ability to submit appeals, and he brought attention to the fact that the SEC has already stated that it intends to do so. With the help of statistics, Hogan was able to determine that the SEC's chances of coming out on top in an appeal are only 14.2%. Aside from that, he stated that despite the fact that the judge's opinion is founded on facts, the odds are not improved for the Securities and Exchange Commission. To add to what Hogan has already stated, the appellate court will be required to send the case back to the trial judge in 2025 if the SEC is successful in its appeal. This will allow the trial judge to make additional findings and determinations. The judge's order was written in such a way that this result occurred. Hogan responded that the judge had not yet reached a ruling on the second method of distributing XRP when he was asked about other methods of distribution. Both the second and third sections of the Howey test together. Furthermore, he stated that it is not out of the question for the judge to rule in favor of Ripple in instances like this. Additionally, he stated that even if the appellate court arrived at the same conclusion as the SEC, the matter would still be required to be sent back to the trial court for additional decisions to be made. According to Hogan, the judge appears to endorse Ripple's assertion that they were provided with fair notice. I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to the channel if you are still watching. I am grateful to you. In order to avoid missing anything, let's not squander any more time and instead remain tuned in. Watch the remaining portion of the episode now. Using Elliott wave theory, analysts believe that the price of XRP will increase to either $18 or $13 in the near future. In a recent statement, a well-known market expert who goes by the name Dark Defender made a prediction regarding the price of XRP. He stated that it might increase to either $18 or $13. Taking into consideration the Elliott wave pattern, this hypothesis is accurate. A reputable analytical instrument that was developed for the purpose of predicting what will occur in the market. As a result of the fact that it had been demonstrated to be trustworthy throughout the course of time, Dark Defender was absolutely certain that the Elliott wave pattern could accurately anticipate how prices would eventually move. An example of a sort of technical analysis is the Elliott wave theory, which is utilized by traders in order to examine market cycles and forecast market movements. Ralph Nelson Elliott was the one who came up with the idea in the late 1930s. It is believed that the markets move in cycles that are cyclical and repeat themselves. These cycles were referred to by Elliott as waves. These waves are caused by the way investors think, and they can be observed in market trends that are experiencing either an upward or downward trend. The Elliott wave theory is comprised of 5 waves.